Hello, Star Wars Galaxy of Hero players. This is Andy. Today, I'm going to be covering what came out today, what info between the how to unlock the Millennium Falcon and Territory Wars. But I do want to get over the Territory Wars really quickly. All these pages will be posted in the descriptions below. Their links. So, yeah. So I'm going to start off with the bad news, the sad, disappointing news, but. Okay, so thank you for all your feedback on the event and for joining us as we experiment with mixing up Territory Wars formula. This is an ongoing process and we'll continue to iterate on, or we will continue to iterate on. So this Territory Wars is, after this one, we'll have a different structure, but we want to let you know that this is something we will continue to change over time. It is definitely not set in stone. That's good, because I do not like the banning of, a lot of people don't. I don't either. Because and they do cover this, so this event will start the 14th. So if you want to look at the calendar again, I will go ahead and link it in the description below. Sorry about that. Just as well, so you can see the. So I don't know. I'm just kind of disappointed in this. I hope they kind of like make it worthwhile. Don't worry, we removed all of the. So all this stuff here I didn't make sense of, so if you want to read it, go for it. But the following characters will be chosen by the community to remain in Territory Wars. So if you want the Nightmare team, literally the Nightmare team, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Darth Nihilus is banned, so you won't have the Annihilator, so that means you have to sub in another character. You might as well sub in Assassin. That's really probably the only thing to sub out, for. So go for it. At least you speed up your Vader, your Scion. Another possibility, yes, you could run Sith Trooper, but I still kind of want to run a couple other characters. You could also run Dooku in this 5th slot. I'm only going to talk about like a team or two, because I kind of want to get through this video quickly. But yeah, Sith Assassin, Sith Trooper, Dooku. So if you are trying to run a Nightmare team, because Traya is banned. But yeah, here's all the bannings. So, Jedi Knight Revan, banned. Colonel Stark, banned. That means your Imperial troopers are worse for wear. Dengar, banned. There goes Bounty Hunters. HK-47, banned. Droids, gone. At least a decent droid leader. At least you could still use Lobot. He wasn't on any of these lists. So if you want to be like Urzatron, run Lobot. That is the key. Next, Darth Traya, banned. IG-88, banned. There's another droid and another Bounty Hunter, gone. Jedi Knight Anakin, banned. Death Trooper, banned. Another Imperial Trooper. Also a Jedi here. Darth Nihilus, banned. So 2 of the Triumvirate. I would have been okay if they just banned these 2. Just Revan and Traya. Because I don't have her yet. Night Sister Zombie, banned. Actually, that one wouldn't have been too bad either. Jolie, banned. So there goes more Jedi. Night Sisters have gotten weaker. You can still use Talzin, but you don't have their tank anymore. Shore Trooper, banned. Goodbye, Imperial Troopers. Literally. 3 of the best Imperial Troopers in here. Like, yes, you get Range Troopers still. You get... Is there any other ones? You get Veers. Veers is in there. You can still keep Veers. I don't think he's on any of these lists. The picks that they keep... I would have wished I did the picture format a little more. But anyways, going on. General Kenobi, banned. Asajj Ventress, banned. First Order Officer, banned. Jango Fett, banned. So there's another Night Sister, another Jedi, and a lot of people love this guy. I would have loved to use him. First Order Officer is banned. So there's a character that I just recently geared to Gear 10. No, I think it was Gear 10 or Gear 11. Because he was a pretty easy gearing once I got him past the Gear 8 mark. And then I was like, oh, Gear 9, boom. Oh, so yeah, it was Gear 10. So... yeah, I just geared him up. Now I can't use him. Jango Fett, another Bounty Hunter. Then the group that was chosen by the developers, Han Solo, banned. Fulcrum Ahsoka, banned. Enfys Nest, banned. First Order Stormtrooper, banned. Now, this being said, okay, First Order does not only has now their 1 tank. Enfys Nest is an annoyance. She would be probably my top 3rd to pick to get rid of. Maybe Nihilus could be one of those ones, but all these other ones, why? So I'm going to try with my guild the best of the best. But I'll let you guys read the rest of this. This guy, CG Sven, talks a little bit about it. He's the designer of Basilisk Sean Fallen. You know, good kit, good kit. I wouldn't mind seeing if they could actually find a way of doing a poll and maybe make it to where, you know, the community votes on a kit. Because they've done that in Magic the Gathering where they create... years back, they created a couple of Magic the Gathering cards. The community voted on what the colors should be, what, you know, everything should be. So, have the community make a character, vote on the character it's going to be, well, first faction, then the character, and, you know, so on and so forth. So, but yes, this is the Territory Wars. I will say there is something that I was watching Mobile Gamers before I was able to have time and not have kids interrupt the recording, that he posted, or he showed this Reddit post from this guy, G-Man, u/G-Man. I'll post this in the description below as well. But there's a couple of these, you know, they're really good. So first off, you know, more special bonuses for individual characters. Planetary landing. Keep the same map, but move the 2 fleet zones up front. You can't assault until you punch through the hole of the blockade. Whoa, that's mind-blowing right there. That is mind-blowing, because if you get if the one of the opposing guilds can't get past 1 or 2, you can only go so far on one side. I like that because you never get a chance to experience fleet. At least my guild doesn't, because we always take the bottom road, and then we start working on the top, and then the event's over. Territory Wars is done. And I feel like giving this option here would be phenomenal. Break them up. I didn't get this one fully. Maybe try to make it to where, I guess, mix up squads. Maybe randomized. That would be kind of cool. Going off this one, just randomized. Just you hit random, you see that, and it goes in permanently, you know. Random teams of your zone. That would be crazy. Just everything random. Then you just try to do a random team to fight it. But teamwork for the win. Recruit an available allied tune to your team or character. Just like in PvE, assign tune characters before the war is available. So that's cool. I would like to see that. Maybe give your droids a boost. Of course, I feel like if guilds go in, they should have like multiple different options, more than just the ones we do have. I wouldn't mind seeing even the PvE options be revamped a little bit. And an escape button like in the raids with a X% chance, maybe 25% chance once per battle, so characters can escape and be used again, but retain the health and protection totals that they have, just like in Galactic War and in raids kind of thing. So, they're at there's no protection, but they have 100% health. Well, then they start at 100% health and be used again. I like that. I like that. I would love to see that option. Fallback 2 guys, like fallback Scion and Nihilus. Let the rest of them finish it up. Go for it, you know, kind of cool. Global special abilities, like in many events, you know, they have these special abilities. That would be cool. Easily routed. All teams are defeated as soon as their leaders die, but more banners are achieved per additional casualty. Wow, that's a unique one. But hopefully CG actually you know, goes through, you know, this list and, you know, takes some ideas. Like, I really like the planetary landing. I think that should be kind of a permanent thing, because the fleet battles first before you can try to get on the landing onto the ground. So I think that would make sense. And maybe once we get another like 3 more capital ships and like 20 more ships, we could even have 3 phases or 3 slot or spaces for ships instead of just 2. But yeah, territory war or terrain bonus, you know. And honestly, I did want to say one thing. This one here, keep same map. I'd say also add multiple other options for maps, just to change it up. You don't necessarily have to have Battle of Geonosis, but in the Clone era, there were so many battles in the Clone Wars animated series. Let's throw them in. Let's, you know, get some of those battles. The Battle of Umbara. Yes, you may or may not have to create Umbarans, but, you know, at least 5's ship would be maybe more tankier, you know, because it was part of that map for the ship side. maybe make some of these other lower, weaker ships better too. So, but yeah, I'll just put this in the link in the description below. I love these ideas. So hopefully CG is able to take some of these ideas and run with it. But now let's get to the good news. Bounty hunters. They are now needed for the capital, or they are needed to unlock Han's Millennium Falcon. I was thinking they were going to use the original trilogies, being Boba Fett, Bosk, and IG-88 ship. Maybe release Dengar around that time so you can have him as another. Which they still might. They still might add a couple other ships too. And then also use Darth Vader's TIE Advance and then and then the TIE Pilot, because the Empire was looking for the Falcon and they hired the bounty hunters. But yeah, Lord Vader has resorted to hiring scum or bounty hunters for the target. Gather any 4 ships. Right now we only have 4 ships. That doesn't mean we can get more. We could even get some more bounty hunters, because there's a few other bounty hunters that have not came to the game. Of course, there's also Jango Fett that could get his slave one, so we'd have 2 slave ones. Ooh, yeah. I'm excited. Have another ultimate Sonic Mind going off. Boba Fett's Sonic Mind goes off, then Jango Fett's Sonic Mind goes off. Oh, yeah. That'd be kind of cool. But anyways, any 4 ships. So we could see, Dengar's ship. Then we might even see a release of Zuckuss and Forlom, their ship. There are a few there's another Clone Wars, a couple of between Rebels and Clone Wars characters that have bounty hunters that have ships, even though they'd be more light side bounty hunters, but at least we could still get them hopefully into the game and be utilized. But also another unique thing, we'll be providing a capital ship to use during this event. We may also need to own any valid capital ship at their correct star level. So all my capital ships level 7 star, not a problem. My prediction for this is it's going to be the Executor, and it's going to be Darth Vader's Executor. So who knows? Maybe we might get another Imperial capital ship down the road. Excuse me, sorry. Yeah, another capital ship down the road, and it could be Darth Vader's Executor. And it might be to where you can either use his fleet ship or his TIE Advanced, and you can't use one or any other ones. So unless they decide to make a new Darth Vader, I don't know. I like Darth Vader as his. Just you don't see really any other aesthetic changes or appearances or skins that would make sense other than a battle damaged one. But yeah, bounty hunters are needed. And now finally to get to the last of it, content update 1/9/2019. So yeah, we already talked about the community wars. There's a shard shuffle going on. The B-28 Extinction class bomber, which is the Sith Marauder ship, a Sith bomber, is now available on light side battles 6C hard. It does not replace anyone. It's General Veers' shard. I don't know. I really, really wish they had thrown this on Marauders node just to allow us to work on him, because I still need to work on Marauder. And now I have to use energy when I'm still trying to work on characters for Revan and a few other bounty hunters. Now I got to send some of that normal energy to General Veers. But at least I get the bomber, though. One thing I want to mention, though, about the bomber, I hope they do for future bombers, like the TIE bomber, the Y-wing, the B-wing, stuff like that. Any sort of bomber-style ship. I feel like what they should do is keep the little mine setup that they have. That's kind of the thermal detonator for ships. Yeah, just keep it for those type of class bombers. I do like it and how it links to thermals. So, Juhani and Karth are now available in Chromium packs. Wait, where's... Oh, no, no, Cander's came out around that time, too. I don't know. Unless he already been shard shuffled, I don't remember. But yeah, we got a bunch of bounty hunter packs, mod salvages, and then a couple of fixes with localization. But other than that, that is what's going on so far from the content update of 1/9/2019. Man, it's a brand new year. We're 9 days in. Wow. So, but that's my thoughts, opinions, and hopes for what I covered for today. Whenever we get the release of the Millennium Falcon's kit, I will definitely cover that for sure. I'm sure we're probably going to get the kit and all that maybe next week. I'm assuming we'll be getting it then. We might or might not have a couple of marquee events happen. So, but I'm glad that they're changing up the legendaries. We're getting a ship, not a character, so it's kind of a little bit of a break and gives us some of us a chance to keep working on some characters. So that's a good thing. Unless they do add in again Zuckuss and Forlom, and then add both their ship and Dengar's ship, and that would really help out. So once new players start getting up to ships levels, they can choose, where to go from there. Where some of us advanced players will just have to farm them when they come out. So again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all those that watch the videos I make, and you guys have a wonderful day.